Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about the categories of essential elements according to their functions. In last class, we were studied about the two categories of essential elements. Now, third category, enzyme activator elements. Essential elements that activate enzymes, for example, magnesium ion is an activator for both Rubisco and Pepcase enzyme. Rubisco is the most abundant protein on the earth and full form of Rubisco enzyme is ribulose 1,5 bisphosphate carboxylase oxidase enzyme, and full form of Pepcase phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase enzyme. Both enzymes involved in photosynthetic carbon fixation reactions. It means Rubisco involved in C3 cycle, Kelvin-Benson cycle of photosynthesis process, and Pepcase enzyme involved in C4 cycle. But together, both enzymes involved in C4 cycle, which is also known as Hatch and Slag cycle. So, role of Rubisco and Pepcase in photosynthetic reaction is CO2 fixation. By this, glucose is formed. But these enzymes activate by magnesium ions. Second example, zinc is an activator of alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme. Molybdenum is the least element, but it is essential in nitrogen fixation. It is an activator of nitrogenase enzyme. By this, atmosphere nitrogen convert into ammonium ion. Fourth category, osmotic regulator elements. Some essential elements can alter the osmotic potential of a cell. For example, potassium and chloride play an important role in the stomata opening and closing. It means potassium ions play an important role in stomatal movement. When potassium ion goes outside from guard cells, then stomata closed. When potassium ions enter from subsidiary cells into guard cells, then guard cells become turgid and stomata gets open. Because on the cell membrane of guard cells, potassium chloride or potassium proton pump occurs. So due to active transport of ions, stomatal movement or opening and closing of stomata process occurs. Note, some elements cobalt, sodium, silicon and selenium are non-essential but these are count in beneficial elements in some higher plants because cobalt helpful in formation of root nodules in leguminous plant. For example, pea, groundnut. Sodium ion helpful in controlling the C4 cycle in halophytes because in C4 cycle temperature is high and CO2 concentration is low. Silicon element provides mechanical support in grasses and selenium helpful in synthesis of many amino acids in the higher plants. Now we are going to talk about the next topic, deficiency symptoms of essential elements. Deficiency symptoms are externally visible pathological conditions like morphological and physiological abnormalities which are produced due to absence or deficiency of some essential nutritive substances. Whenever the supply of an essential element becomes limited, then plant growth is retarded. It means stop. So, the concentration of the essential elements below which plant growth is retarded is known as critical concentration. Because concentration of essential element is low, then essential need. The deficiency symptoms tend to appear first in the young tissues whenever the elements are relatively immobile. Immobile means not movable and are not transported out of the mature organs. And the deficiency symptoms tend to appear first in the young tissues whenever the elements are relatively immobile and are not transported out of the mature organ. For example, elements like calcium are a part of the structural component of the cell and hence are not easily released. So, the essential element is said to be deficient when present below the critical condition. So, on the basis of mobility of the element in the plant, deficiency symptoms are of two types. First, appear first in the older tissues and second, appear first in the younger tissues. If elements are actively mobilized or movable within the plants and exported to young developing tissues, it means essential elements जो मूवेबल है प्लांट्स की मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटीज के साथ और ओल्ड टिश्यू से यंग टिश्यू के अंदर मूव ऑन कर रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल नाइट्रोजन, फॉस्फोरस, पोटेशियम, मैग्नीशियम एंड सल्फर. These are macronutrients. When deficiency symptoms appear first in the younger tissues, किस कंडीशन में अपेयर होंगे? If elements are relatively immobile, means not movable, and are not transported out of the mature organs because they are part of the structural component of the cell and hence are not easily released. It means जो structural elements होते हैं like calcium जो एक सेल का प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक पार्ट है और सेल से बाहर नहीं जा सकते, मेच्योर ऑर्गन्स की तरफ मूव नहीं कर सकते, उनका ट्रांसपोर्टेशन पॉसिबल नहीं है। इस वजह से जो डेफिशिएंट सिम्टम्स है वो फर्स्टली यंग टिश्यूज में अपीयर होंगे। नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट some common deficiency symptoms in plants because these terms are important. First, chlorosis. Meaning of chlorosis is that it is the loss of chlorophyll leading to yellowish in leaves. As you know that color of leaves is green due to presence of chlorophyll pigment, but chlorophyll is disappear, then leaves show yellowish color. This disorder is known as chlorosis. And this deficiency occurs due to deficiency of nitrogen, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, ferrous, manganese, zinc and molybdenum ion. Let's see structure of chlorophyll, because nitrogen and magnesium are the main component of chlorophyll structure. Let's see. In chlorophyll, 4 porphyry rings are present: first, second, third and fourth. These are hydrophilic and acidic in nature, and it's a tetrapyrrole structure, and magnesium is held by 2 coordinate and 2 covalent bonds. It means in chlorophyll structure, 2 pyrrole rings bind with coordination bond and 2 bind with covalent bond. And these porphyrin has nitrogen. So nitrogen is the main constituent of porphyrin. Magnesium ions in the center. Due to deficiency of magnesium and nitrogen in chlorophyll structure, leaves show yellowish color. And this is known as chlorosis disorder. It is the tail part of chlorophyll, because chlorophyll is a tadpole-like structure. It has porphyrin head and phytol tail. Second, necrosis. It is the death of tissues. It means when leaf tissues are destroyed, this disorder is known as necrosis, and it occurs due to deficiency of calcium ions, magnesium ions, copper ions and potassium ions. It is also known as necrotic. Third, inhibition of cell division. Deficiency of nitrogen, potassium, sulfur and molybdenum elements causes an inhibition of cell division process. Fourth, delay in flowering. It means late flowering due to deficiency of nitrogen, sulfur and molybdenum elements. Now, some physiological deficiency disease are important. First, whiptail of cauliflower. These are particular disorders named and VPL of cauliflower caused by deficiency of molybdenum. In this, cauliflower becomes tail-like, not a rounded, means curling. Second, Marsh spot of pea disease. It is caused by deficiency of magnesians. Third, grey or speck spot of oat. It is caused by deficiency of manganese. Fourth, dieback of citrus. It means dieback disease occurs in citrus plant like lemon, orange, and it is caused by deficiency of copper ions. Fifth, reclamation disease of cereals and legume crops like pea, groundnut, caused by deficiency of copper ions. 6. Khera disease of paddy, means rice, caused by deficiency of zinc ions. So these are particular disease name, and symptoms of these disease are not in your syllabus. So we only talk about the disease name and deficiency cause of this disease. Now we are going to talk about the role of macronutrients and micronutrients in detail. Firstly, we will talk about the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen element because these are non-mineral. Before this, essential elements participate in different physiological activities of plants. Okay, so these elements play important role in regulating permeability of the plasma membrane, controlling osmotic pressure, electron transport system ETS of photosynthesis, balancing various biochemical reactions with the help of enzymes, and storage of reserve food material in storage organs, buffer actions, etc. process occurs through element. So a brief account of availability, usage and effect of deficiency and excess of essential elements on the plants are as follows. So firstly we will talk about the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen element combinedly because these are non-mineral essential elements which are absorbed by plants from atmosphere and soil in the form of CO2, H2O and oxygen. These are constituents of all organic compounds such as carbohydrates, fats and proteins because all organic compounds are made up of CHO. About 90 to 95% of the dry weight of most higher plants consist of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen because these are main components of biomolecules. As you know that in nucleic acids, enzymes, carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, main components are CHO. So normally plants do not suffer from deficiency of these elements because these are available in abundance amount in everywhere. Now next element, nitrogen. absorbed form of nitrogen is nitrate because the amount of nitrogen in air is about 78% by volume. But plant absorb nitrogen from soil in the form of nitrate and nitrite. And as an exception is NH4 or ammonium. But mostly plants absorb nitrogen in the form of nitrate. Directly nitrogen is not absorbed by plants. So plant convert atmosphere nitrogen into ammonium, ammonium to nitrite, nitrite to nitrate. This process is known as nitrogen fixation. And nitrogen fixation process completed by bacteria and atmosphere process. Now, role or function of nitrogen in the plants. First, nitrogen is the main component of amino acids because structure of amino acid is that it is the general structure of amino acid. One carbon connected by 4 group, one carboxyl group, second amine group, one hydrogen, and fourth group is R side chain. It means in the place of hydrogen, CH3, CH2, CH2 chain is bind. Proteins, chain of amino acids form protein, nucleic acid, it means DNA and RNA, because DNA and RNA made up of nitrogen base, pentose sugars and phosphatides, and nitrogen base purine and pyrimidine consist of nitrogen element, vitamins and hormones. Second function, nitrogen is present in porphyrins of chlorophylls and cytochromes. Cytochromes are proteins or pigments present in photophosphorylation, it means cyclic and non-cyclic process of plant. By this, ATP molecules are formed, it means electron carriers. Thus, active role in photosynthesis and respiration, electron transfer chain or system. So, in detail, we will talk about the cytochrome and chlorophyll structures. Next chapter, photosynthesis and respiration. Third, nitrogen is especially required in meristematic cells which have diffusion capacity, buds and other metabolically active cells. Fourth, chemical fertilizer urea is the main source of nitrogen because formula of urea is the NH2CO NH2. Now, deficiency symptoms. Due to deficiency of nitrogen, following symptoms are appear in the plants. First, chlorosis in older leaves because green color of leaves due to chlorophyll, when nitrogen is deficient amount, then leaves show yellowish color, and this symptom appears firstly in older leaves. Second, due to degradation of chlorophyll, leaves begins to appear pinkish due to anthocyanin pigment. Anthocyanin pigment is the part of chromoplast in the leaves. When chlorophyll of leaves is degraded, then color of leaves become pinkish because anthocyanin pigment is formed in the leaves. Next symptom, the plants show stunt growth. Stunt means बोना, हाइट रिड्यूस हो गई प्लांट की बिकॉज सेल डिवीजन एंड रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस रिड्यूस इन द प्लांट ड्यू टू डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ नाइट्रोजन. नेक्स्ट सिम्टम, द लेटरल buds of plant become dormant. Then plants look like thin branch because lateral branches growth are reduced. Next, protein synthesis, cell enlargement and chlorophyll synthesis decrease due to deficiency of nitrogen. Now, next element, phosphorus. Phosphorus is absorbed from soil in the form of soluble inorganic phosphate ions, either as H2PO4 minus and HPO4 minus, and it is transported in plants in inorganic form, but it is found in the form of organic compounds. Now, function of phosphorus. Phosphorus is the main constituent of phospholipids which are present in cell membrane. Coenzyme NAD, full form of NAD is nicotinamide dinucleotide, NADP nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, ADP adenosine diphosphate, ATP adenosine triphosphate, and nucleic acid DNA and RNA. Because NAD, NADP, ADP, ATP are the part of nucleic acids, and coenzymes are involved in vitamin formation and energy part. So, coenzyme NAD, NADP are required in oxidation reduction reactions, respiration, photosynthesis and fatty acid synthesis process of plants. Next function, phosphorus is also required in all phosphorylation reactions. Phosphorylation means addition of phosphate. Next, phosphorus is found in high amount in meristematic regions where cell division process occurs rapidly. Now, deficiency symptoms of phosphorus in the plants. Due to deficiency of phosphorus, plants show stunt growth and leaves become dark green in color. and plant height become short, and color of leaves become dark green. Second symptom, stem and leaves show anthocyanin pigmentation. It means pinkish orange colors are formed in stem and leaves in the place of greenish color. Next, high deficiency may lead to formation of necrotic areas in leaves and fruits. If deficiency of phosphorus is high or acute, then in leaves and fruits tissue are damaged, which are known as necrotic part. It means phosphorus show necrosis in the deficiency condition. Next symptom, leaves become deformed and may fall early. Proper structure of leaf cannot become due to deficiency of phosphorus, and falling of leaf is early before time. Next, fruiting may be inhibited. It means reproductive phase of plants is not occurs due to deficiency of phosphorus, and fruit formation process is inhibited. Activity of cambium is suppressed. Cambium is found between xylem and phloem. It means peculiar bundles, and due to this secondary growth of plant, but activity of cambium is suppressed, then secondary growth of plant is not come. Now, next element, potassium. It is found in soil in soluble and exchangeable form, so it is absorbed in the form of potassium ions. Potassium ion is not a component of any biochemical compound, and it is not a structural element. So, function of potassium. First, it is found in all parts of plant with abundant amount in meristematic regions. Abundance of potassium is found in meristematic regions like tip of stem and root and lateral branches, internode place. Second, potassium plays important role in 4 biochemical reactions like cation neutralization, charge balancing on the cell membrane, membrane transport process, active transport of elements, sodium potassium pump by this 3 sodium and 2 potassium exchange on the cell membrane, enzyme activation and osmotic potential regulation. It means in the opening of stomata or closing of stomata. It means stomatal movement. So, key role in stomatal opening and closing. Next function, potassium play important role in photosynthesis and normal growth of seeds and fruits. But the best function of potassium is in regulating opening of stomata. Now, deficiency symptoms of potassium in the plants. First symptom. The first observable symptom of potassium deficiency is marginal chlorosis. It means in the center of leaf lamina, green color is shown, but margin part of leaf show yellowish color due to deficiency of potassium. And the leaves become mottled due to chlorosis. मार्जिन पार्ट येलोइश कलर का होने की वजह से लीफ है वो मुड़ जाती है. नेक्स्ट सिम्टम, शॉर्टनिंग ऑफ इंटरनोड्स रिजल्ट्स इनटू स्टंट ग्रोथ एंड बसी अपीयरेंस ऑफ प्लांट्स. इंटरनोड की ग्रोथ शॉर्ट होने की वजह से प्लांट की हाइट शॉर्ट हो जाती है, प्लांट स्टंट रह जाता है और प्लांट झाड़ी की जैसा दिखाई देने लग जाता है. नेक्स्ट सिम्टम, necrotic spores appears on the margins of more mature leaves. जो लीफ मेच्योर है उनके अंदर के जो टिश्यूज हैं वो डेड होना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. इट मीन्स नेक्रोसिस प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो जाती है. नेक्रोटिक रीजन्स स्पॉटिंग फॉर्म में दिखाई देते हैं, बीच बीच में से कट जाता है लेमिना का पार्ट margin area. Now next element, sulfur. Sulfur is absorbed from soil in the form of sulfate ion. Beside this, sulfur dioxide present is environmental pollutant may also be absorbed by plants. Now function of sulfur. First, sulfur is helpful in synthesis of amino acids. Out of 20 amino acids, 2 amino acids are sulfur containing. For example, cysteine and methionine amino acids contain sulfur disulfide bond present in this. So cysteine and methionine needed in protein synthesis. So sulfur is essential for making the sulfur containing amino acid in the protein. Next, it is also found in vitamin B, riboflavin and coenzyme A. Next, sulfur is an important component of protoplasm because protein is the part of protoplasm. Root nodule formation in pea family. In the root of plants of pea family growing in sulfur-rich soil, the nodules are more well developed because nodules of leguminous plant play important role in nitrogen fixation because in the nodule Rhizobium symbiotic bacteria live in which transform atmosphere nitrogen into ammonia. Next, the characteristic pungent odor, pungent means तीखी गंध, of cruciferous plants, onion, garlic is due to sulfur-rich volatile oils. Cruciferous plants example like mustard, onion and garlic में pungent odor सल्फर कंटेनिंग कंपाउंड्स की वजह से होती है. Now, deficiency symptoms of sulfur. First, chlorosis in younger leaves with anthocyanin, not in older leaves. Second, shortage of sulfur containing amino acid in protein. Due to deficiency of sulfur, methionine and cysteine amino acids are not formed during protein synthesis. Third, plants become stunted and fail to form fruits. Phytoplants become short and plant cannot form fruits due to deficiency of phosphorus. Next symptom, plants become woody due to formation of more of thick wall tissue such as sclerenchyma and xylem due to deficiency of sulfur. And plants become stiff and woody. Now, next element, magnesium. Magnesium is found in soil. It's magnesium carbonate MgCO3 and it is absorbed as magnesium divalent ions. Now, function of magnesium. Magnesium is main component of chlorophyll because 4 pyrrole rings held by magnesium ions. In this, 2 pyrrole rings connected to magnesium through coordination bond and 2 pyrrole rings connected to magnesium through covalent bond. Second, magnesium help in joining of 2 subunits of ribosomes. Large and small subunits of ribosomes 50S, 30S, 60S and 40S join due to presence of magnesium ions during protein synthesis.